Ladies and gents, welcome back to the Football Manager blog channel. As I was getting those Wonderkid videos for you together from previous, I kind of wanted to do some one-offs and show you how these Wonderkids start off in your FM23 save and how they grow in the next 5 to 10 years or so. So let's get to it. First off, we have a 15-year-old Brazilian who I am sure you have seen on absolutely everyone's top Wonderkids list. From Palmeiras' under-20s team, we have Endrick, or better known as Endrick Felipe, or if you really want to get technical, I guess you would be Endrick Felipe Moira de Sousa. Pardon the pronunciation, I cannot do Portuguese to save my life. Having already been compared to the likes of other top Brazilian strikers such as Ronaldo and Romario, he is a left-footed striker who likes to move into channels, round keepers, attempt overhead kicks with his 18 flair, and likes to run with the ball. But according to FM, at 15 years old, he already has 3 senior squad appearances to his name. I present you Endrick. Now, as you can take a look at him, his flair is the only one in green right now at 18, which is fantastic. The rest of his stats for 15 are amazing. I mean, dribbling of 14, finishing of 13. 13's across the board for a lot of different things. First touch, technique, acceleration, agility, balance, pace, all fantastic for a 15-year-old. So this kid is, I mean, he looks to be like he's going to be the next Mbappe, Holland, Messi, Ronaldo, whomever you want to use as a reference. He is going to be fantastic. So now you see him at 15, let's see him at 25. May 31st, 2033, the end of the 2033 season, you can see he is 26 years old. He is valued at anywhere from 141 to 424 million pounds. He is at Inter. You can see he moved in 2026 or 2025 to Inter, 241 appearances, 84 goals, only 65 appearances for Palmeiras, 21 goals. But look at the sea of green. His mentals and physicals are insane. Dribbling of 17, technique of 16 are the only greens in technical, but almost everything else. 17 for anticipation, composure, concentration, decisions, flair, grown 19, off the ball of 18, vision of 17. This kid, the only thing that this kid is not good for, I mean, at 26, is really to be a leader of the team. 13 leadership, 10 teamwork, which isn't very good. So he's not going to be your captain of a major team, but he is going to be absolutely insane. As you can see, Serie A, 37 appearances, 15 goals, 6 assists, 15 XG, and a 7.45 average rating. I mean, this kid is absolutely insane. Let's see what his career stat milestones are. So, Serie A champions in 2033, Tim Cup winners in 2032. He's been named season best of both Inter and Brazil numerous times. Olympic Games winner in 2028. Europa League winners in 28 with Inter. First international goal in 27 with Brazil. First international cap against Tunisia. I mean, that's a fantastic debut right there. But he was bought, as you could see, in 2026 for 24 million pounds. I have seen a lot of people pick this kid up for about 15 right off the bat. So if you're just starting out your save and you're in your first season and you really want to take a look at this kid definitely one for the future. But 15 million pounds around that point is where you'll see yourself having to pay. So not too bad though for a kid who grows up to be absolutely insane. So 2024, he scores his first senior club for Palmeiras. 2023, the year before, you can see Palmeiras wins Brasileiro Serie A, São Paulo State Championship champions. So he has quite a history already, and he's only 26. So if we look at Inter's history, you can see Serie A winners 2033. Last time out was last year, 2021. Runner-up in 2030, third place in 2028, 29, 31, 32. They have been around the top 2 or 3 in the last 5 to 6 years. Absolutely crazy. UEFA Cup winners in 28, Europa League winners in 28, Tim Cup winners in 32, runners-up in 25, but he wasn't there at that point. Overall, 23 goals in all competitions in 68 appearances, 10 assists, 7.36 average rating. Fantastic. Key passes of 113. Matches won 46 out of 68. His best overall rating was 9.3. Worst was 6.2. 6.2 is actually, that's a pretty bad game. But he was not a penalty taker. 4 out of 5 penalties scored. So, I mean, still better than Giroud that I'm getting in my AC Milan save by far, but still not a penalty taker. Interesting. 247 minutes on the pitch per goal, 568 per assist. He has been doing fairly well. Contract details. He is on $275,000 per week, expires in 2037. So in another 4 years, he must have just signed a new contract recently. Yep, right there, 8/14/2032. So, I mean, he's got some money coming to him. He is doing very well. Unfortunately, this save has every single league loaded up, so I have only been able to get to 2034 in this entire thing. So I do not know when he retires, but I'm going to say if he's 26 and doing this well, he probably has another 10 years in him. Injury-wise, he has not really suffered too many at all. You can see 2 major injuries, one of only 2 weeks, which is his current injury apparently, and one for 4 months. So that is kind of a big one with a damaged Achilles tendon. However, everything else seems to be fairly minor and has not happened. Well, I should say since 2028 is kind of when it started. Everything else is very slight, very minor, not very much at all. So injury proneness is not in his vocabulary, thankfully. And as you can see, his biography, Endrick is truly a world soccer global superstar. Made his senior club debut at Sao Paulo State Championship, playing for Palmeiras against Sao Bernardo on March 26, 2023. He scored his first senior club for Palmeiras, playing against, I don't know who ATG is, and then has just gone on and on, moving to Inter for £24 million in 2026. Among the 6 winners' medal that Endrick has collected during his career, Tim Cup, Inter in 32, Europa League in 28, Olympic Games in 28, the Sao Paulo State Champion in 23, as we've talked about in the Serie A Brasileiro in 23 with Palmeiras. He has also earned recognition for the soccer community for his achievements, won the UEFA Europa League Young Player of the Season, Olympic Games Best Player, Olympic Games Golden Boot runner-up, won the Italian Serie A Best Young Player of the Season, and shortlisted for Italian Serie A Player of the Year on 3 different occasions. So, what are his short-term plans? What are his long-term plans? He would like to be one day captain of the club. At 13, good luck with that. Hopefully that drives up a little more, but unfortunately, he would not be my first choice captain. So loyalty, I think, is one of those hidden attributes. But it looks like he is a player who is very loyal to the core. From 6 years in Palmeiras to almost 8 years in Inter in the Serie A, he is just sticking around. So if you get to pick him up early and can kind of nurture him for a while, he is just going to turn into one of the biggest beasts you'll ever see. But that is Endrick, Felipe. This is Seffing FM for the Football Manager blog channel. Thank you as always for watching. And until next time, take care and enjoy.